Uh,
Yo, what's going on YouTube, man? You guys already know who it is, man. It's your boy, Sports Guy TV, where we talk sports like religion. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. Click that notification bell so you could get notified when I upload. Share the content, jump in the comments. Let's get it cracking. Yeah, man. So today I'm gonna break down the AFC Championship game this Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern Time at MMT Bank between the Kansas City Chiefs. Let's say it like this: the defending Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs versus the Baltimore Ravens, man. Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, two top quarterbacks in the National Football League. Get ready to battle for the opportunity to get to the big dance, man. Yes, sir. So look, you know M&T Bank gonna be rocking, right? It's their first ever AFC Championship game being hosted in Baltimore since they were the Baltimore Colts, right? You got Patrick Mahomes, two-time Super Bowl champion, two-time Super Bowl MVP, two-time league MVP against the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson, per se, the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes are 3-1 versus the Baltimore Ravens. You understand? In those four games, I mean, Pat threw for 1,479 yards, 12 TDs, and 2 INTs. You know, and the last time they played was back in 2021 when the Ravens won a thriller, man, 36-35 in week 2, right? I believe that was a COVID game, right? If I'm not mistaken. But that's the last time that these two teams have played each other. Obviously, this one is a lot bigger. Pat Mahomes, man, one of the best quarterbacks, if not the best quarterback to ever do it. I mean, of course, Tom Brady has the accolades with the Super Bowls, obviously. But Patrick Mahomes, I mean, you got legendary quarterbacks, man. You got Joe Montana. I mean, you got shit. That's a number of great quarterbacks that's has been in this league. But Patrick Mahomes, I believe, has surpassed all of them besides the GOAT himself, Tom Brady. And one day, I'm sure he will surpass the GOAT, Tom Brady. Patrick Mahomes is going to need all hands on deck, man. I mean, he's going to need Isaiah Pacheco. He's going to need Kelsey, obviously. He's going to need Rashid Rice. He's going to need his defense, man, led by Chris Jones and Willie Gray and L'Jarius Sneed. The defense is number 2 as far as points allowed. They only give up 17.3 points a game. When you think Chiefs, for whatever reason, you don't think defense. But you do understand that they create turnovers. Well, this year they are actually good in that aspect. They 6th in passing. They 19th in points, rush yards in the league. And they number 15 when it comes to points per game. Now, Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes have been dealing with struggles throughout the season. As far as the receiving corps, drop passes, just not having that option, that third option. Rashid Rice has stepped up and became that reliable target outside of Travis Kelsey for Patrick Mahomes. 2 key points for the Chiefs in this contest is to try to contain Lamar Jackson. Obviously, that's easier said than done. Lamar Jackson is a dynamic dual threat quarterback who can sit in the pocket and pinpoint passes and kind of shred your defense apart when given the time, or he can use the dynamic tools of his legs to create whatever it is that he needs to create for his team. Lamar Jackson is definitely one of a kind when it comes to that quarterback position, as far as everything that he brings to the table from a skill set perspective. Now, Patrick Mahomes, the guy just win, man. Patrick Mahomes know how to win. He's going to his 6th straight AFC Championship game. I wonder, considering that he's 3-1 against Lamar Jackson. Now, mind you, I know it's not Lamar Jackson playing against Patrick Mahomes or vice versa. Lamar Jackson is going up against the Kansas City Chiefs defense. But when you look over at the sideline and understand that there is a guy by the name of Patrick Mahomes, as good as he is, over there on that sideline, so any mistake could give that man another opportunity to put points up on the board. I think Lamar understands that. I think Lamar takes this game into his hands just like he took the second half of that game versus the Texans in his hands. Another key for the Chiefs, man, they're going to need that third option, man, a receiver. Like I said, you got Kelsey, you got Rice. Rice has been proven. But they're going to need Justin Watson, McCole Holman, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, Kadarius Toney if he plays. They're going to need somebody else to step up big time for them. Because if those other two options are taken away, then Patrick Mahomes, though he throws the ball all over the field, they will kind of limit the Chiefs, offensively. Two key things for the Baltimore Ravens from a standpoint is to limit the Chiefs' rushing attack. Yes, we know that the Chiefs, because you have a quarterback like Patrick Mahomes, we know Andy Reid likes to throw the ball, and Patrick can throw the ball. But this year, they have a running game, and last year they did too with Pacheco. And the Chiefs, surprisingly, are 10-2 when Pacheco gets 40-plus yards. Okay, if he rushes for over 40 yards, they are 10-2. That means they control some time of possession. That means they can mix and match some of that play action, a trick play here and there. They does it all, right? And then from an offensive standpoint, the Ravens have to establish the rush game, their running game. And we know they're number one in the league when it comes to running the ball. But they average 156.5 yards per game on the ground. And a lot of success is attributed to Lamar Jackson. He has almost 900 yards rushing. But at the same time, they just picked up Dalvin Cook, which he got some snaps last week versus the Texans. I think that's a huge pickup. Let's see if he gets acclimated a little bit more for this particular game. Of course, you got Justice Hill. Receiver core, OBJ, Zay Flowers, the amazing talent, Rashad Bateman, and Nelson Aguilar, man. You're going to need those guys, man. And then from a defensive standpoint, hey, they're number one. Defense, points allowed. They only give up 16.5 points per game. You know what I'm saying? And as far as the offense, they score. They number 4, man. They average 28.5 basically points per game. So you're going to need defensively for the Ravens. You're going to need Clowney. You're going to need Patrick Queen, Roquan Smith, and Ronald Darby and company to continue to do what they have done throughout the season, which is, for the most part, pitch shutouts in some games. I mean, the Ravens, if they controlling the clock, Lamar is hitting his targets. Lamar using his legs, not turning the ball over, being precise with his passes like he has been throughout this season. I mean, the Ravens obviously are a tough team to beat. The Ravens are 6-3 at the house. They're 3.5-point favorites in this contest, while the Chiefs are 6-2 on the road. From a betting standpoint, man, it sounds crazy giving Pat Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs 3.5 points, period. Giving Patrick Mahomes points is crazy. But, and the over-under is 45.5. Now, as far as the game, I lean Baltimore. I think that Lamar Jackson and that offense, Isaiah Likely, I don't know Mark Andrews' status or not, but I think that offense do what it needs to do, and that's run the football. I think they make big-time plays in big moments from an offensive standpoint, and don't turn the ball over to let that defense just constantly pressure Mahomes, but at the same time, be disciplined enough to be in your zone or on your man if you're running a man coverage. I just think it's going to be, man, a slugfest when it comes to the offense versus the defense, a chess match. And we're going to really see who is the best. Patrick Mahomes has proven that he is one of the GOATs of all time already. And like I said, man, this is 6th straight AFC Championship game, man. I just feel like it's Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens' time this year to win it all. Man, think about Lamar when he wasn't even signed. And there were teams that didn't want to sign him due to certain things. Lamar gets his contract. He disses his agent, makes his mom his agent, gets his money, like I said, and here he is, one game away from the big dance. Shout out to Lamar Jackson. Shout out to Patrick Mahomes as well. This should be a great AFC Championship game. Who do you guys pick? Who do you guys like in this contest? It's your boy, Sports God TV, where we talk sports like religion. And I'm out. Till the next time.